What is the wicked word? Otaku
Otaku
Nation.
Nation.
And that Otaku Nation is a capitalist nation.
I am Keynesian economics.
And I'm Lysay_fair. And we're the otakus of the night.
Of the night.
Now, I mentioned earlier a capitalist nation, and the point that we're here to make in this video is kind of akin to that point about Otaku Nation being a capitalist nation. So, as many of you are aware based off of the video that we just made, the Democratic debate was last night, and in that debate there was a deafening silence regarding the oppression of those with small penises. However, there is one oppressed group that was completely left out from all of our videos. And all of our videos, as well as all of the media, all of the press, all of the debates, the internet, Dig, and that oppressed group are corporations. Because corporations are people too.
And people with big penises.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown.
There's been talk going around in the past 100 years or so about this new concept called socialism. You know what I have to say to the concept of socialism? That's what I have to say to it. Because socialism can suck my nipples. The reason is because socialism is inherently bigoted. People such great socialist icons such as Karl Marx, Bernie Sanders, Aaron Roxanne Graham, Friedrich Engels, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez have all spoken out in favor of socialism.
Hillary Clinton.
However, yeah, and Hillary Clinton. But you know what? You know what it is about socialism that really makes it inherently bigoted?
What's that?
It's the fact. It's the fact that socialism, under socialism, there's no corporations, no mention of corporations. In fact, the whole point of socialism is to abolish big corporations. But if corporations are people too, what is that saying about how socialism feels about this oppressed class? The answer to that, if you did not infer, is that it says that they do not care at all about them.
I'm friends with a lot of corporations, okay? And, corporations are a people with a great culture and sense of pride. And that culture is making a lot of money. The culture of corporations is very rich. One of my favorite pieces of literature of all time is Legal Code 718 subsection B, paragraph 7. When I read that for the first time, it was beautiful. It just really tugged on my heartstrings. And just to think that someone who could amount to such an incredible artistic and emotional feat isn't even a person, that's despicable.
Corporations have a history of amazing culture, including the exploitation of labor, social hierarchy, from the CEO down to the lowly worker, as well as corporate parties that are meant to raise morale, that'll distract people from the fact that they're being ostracized by this large corporation. And we think that all that is beautiful. We think that without corporations, this world would be at a loss, because just like the culture of so many others, these corporations have a right to have their own culture, to practice their own culture. And you know what we say to you, small businesses? You are culturally appropriating big business. You're just a wannabe big business. You're a small business, and that's just culturally appropriating. And that's what socialism's about. Moving a capitalist society towards socialist, or towards a socialist society, is really just culturally appropriating full capitalism. You know what? Bernie Sanders, You are a main practitioner of socialism. You may call it democratic socialism, but we see right through you. We know that that's socialism. So you know what, Bernie? Bernie Sanders, you are canceled. We are canceling you.
Bernie, canceled. And since you're a socialist and you think everything's great and everything should be free and your taxes will pay for it, why don't you pay us that cancellation fee we get for canceling you, Bernie? I'd like to see that check in the mail. But of course you won't do it because you have to pay for it. Hillary, please enter the race. We need you.
Donald Trump, this is a very important topic to us. When you say you're going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it, no. In a capitalist society, you pay for things. You don't get things for free in capitalist societies. You pay for things. This is why Donald Trump is a socialist icon. Donald Trump, you are canceled. You're done. Hillary Clinton is going to beat you this time. And one final reminder.
We love being corporate shills and shills for Big Pharma. And Cory Booker loves us.